Hey, so, as you can see, I got the pickaxe, which is another hammer. It's one of the few weapons, or at least, it might honestly be like the only hammer that you don't get as like a guaranteed drop, either by picking up from a corpse that's just there pre-placed on the ground, or like you can buy it from a merchant. It's one of the few that, or maybe the only one in this game, at least off the top of my head, that you have to grind from an enemy. So, we got that. You get it from the, like, rock-wielding guys at the bottom of Blighttown. Anyways, we can put 2 levels, we're kind of close to a third, and we're gonna put those into health. And something that I discovered upon looking back, I'll have to confirm this, but giving 30, or offering 30 humanity to the Fair Lady, lets you open the one door from the other side just before Demon Fire Sage, which I don't know how that would affect like the Solaire quest line, but I believe it will allow us to skip Demon Fire Sage and the Centipede Demon. Whether we're going to do that, I'm not sure. Speaking of Centipede Demon, you can actually see it down there, just above our souls. I might have to implement a rule for that. Of like, you can do that skip, say like 3 times or something. Because I don't want to skip those bosses every time, but also I want to have a little leeway to be like, if I'm just really not in the mood to fight the Centipede Demon with its like poke attacks, well, that sits safely in the lava, which is a very weird sentence to say. I don't know about you, but I don't typically associate lava with safety. That's probably just me being weird, though. Yeah, have to avoid that. Goodbye. I do think it's kind of funny that on my first character, the greatsword one, I was just like, yeah. I mean, it's a boss, so let's just fight him. Because I didn't know about stuff like this. Where you can just run over here and then it does like a jump. Oh, you're fast. I mean, you're big. I probably should have guessed that you'd be pretty fast. Hey, you. Wow. Oh. Bye, friend. But yeah, I've been thinking, since I do a lot of damage, maybe I don't need to put as many levels into strength like in future runs. Because like right now I'm at 37, 42, 32 on the 3 main stats. Maybe I could take like 10, 15 levels out of strength to get a bit of like luxury room for our health, stamina, and equip load. Probably not too much, especially for the things with like very high requirements. And also we know now that we can get a lava ring later, so we can just skip that for now. As long as they ignore us, we can ignore them. That's the deal. Yeah, it looks like they're willing to play ball. Hello. Two-shot. Oh boy. Yeah, the ground real slippy slidey. The ground is very, very slippy slidey. I mean, hopefully. I highly doubt it, but hopefully we're at that point where like half your deaths, if not more, are just from gravity. Like, not enemies that are killing you, not bosses that are killing you. It's just gravity. At a certain point, you do hit that level with enough experience. I highly doubt that we've gotten to that point in 2.5 runs, but it'd be cool. But like, the Capra Demon boss fight, not a fan of it, but the Capra Demon as an enemy, wish it had more health. Because when they're on their own and you have more space to move, they can be pretty fun. At least I have a feeling. You're free to ignore me. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Camera? My camera did a 180 when it hit me. I just... There we go. Get another level in. I don't know if we're gonna level up stamina anymore. Or endurance. Oh, that's a one-shot. Neat. Because with this setup, we are at max capacity. And any increase would take either Hovel's ring, which would take out one of our 2 precious ring slots, Or 2 for 1. Or it would take a lot of levels. Into endurance. Yeah, I rolled too early. And it didn't let me roll there at all. That's neat. What? I'm not gonna heal. There we go. That is a very long death animation where it pushes you around a lot. Oof. So I know there's something off to the left. I think it's just like an ember though. And you have to get through a lot of enemies. Nope. Bonk. Alright. You there? Coward demons are another enemy where it's like you just kind of have to play locked off. But when you do, they're fun. So if you offer 30 humanity, then you can go over and open that door. Skipping Demon Fire Sage. The Centipede Demon. And then almost all of Lost Izalith. What kind of damage do they do? Like that AoE that they do. I don't know what damage type. I dodged very early, but as long as you don't do your anime slash explosion attack, I'll be fine. Just don't do that one. Yep. Oh my god. Again, dodged super early, but I thought you were gonna do a different attack. So I dodged super early and the wrong direction. That attack is fine. That attack is also fine. All of your attacks that aren't the anime slash explosion attack are good. I feel like with a light load, that attack will be better. Demon's Catalyst. Is that like a guaranteed drop? Or have I just been like lucky or something? Because I think I've gotten that, like, every single fight. 3 for 3. And we can go up, going through all of you. Swoosh. Yeah, just wish that you could get the... Is it called Orange Charred Ring? The one that, like, protects you against lava. I wish there was some way you could get that before beating the boss, whose entire boss area is drenched in lava. No, I don't think the game should just hand it to you, but I think there should be some way of getting it. 40,000, okay. All the way up here. How much does this give us? 8. Oh, we're gonna need a bit more than that. One more of those should be good. 1,000. What did I need? 40,400. We can say. Will these two get us past that point? Let's go kill an enemy then. Because I don't want to have to pop another soul. But if you could get it from, like, the fair lady for offering 10 humanity, that'd be cool. Alright. There we go. Because as much as I, like, disregard it and throw it away, it does seem like a valuable resource. And so... yeah, just enough. Yeah, so throwing away 10... because, like, on me right now, I have 47... 87, 89... 89... And so, throwing away... like, essentially throwing away 10... to get... or to make one boss fight easier... that's not something that everyone would do. There are certainly some people who would just go, yeah, I'll just take the... fight the normal way without the ring and save that 10 humanity. Sit down. So we spawn here when we die for the next 15 times. Oh yeah, I didn't speak to Solaire. back in the Undead Parish, did I? Light Solaire. That was weird. But yeah, so I don't know if I've shown this, but on my straight sword character, the experimental, I actually summoned a Solaire for this fight, and Solaire died near the end, and there was a very, very quick pop-up that made me, like, panic. And I went back and looked at that, and when Solaire died, the very quick pop-up was asking if I wanted to summon Solaire. Boost defense when HP is low is probably good. Time for this boss. This is going to be painful, I can already tell. Yep. Hello. I wonder, can I lure you over here and then lure you over here to, like, lure you closer to land? Camera. My camera just stopped as I was moving the analog stick, and I couldn't move it. And also, the arm came off and is now alive as its own thing. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Oh, orange shard ring. Hold. I didn't know that that was an option. How did we do that? Camera, please. Oh, yeah, is that just like a random chance luck kind of thing? Or... Thank you, Solaire. Yeah, is that like a random chance luck thing? Or is it like if you do enough damage to that arm? Or what? Because that didn't happen on the previous two characters. Okay. I also found out that if from the door you just stick to the left side, you can, like, entirely avoid the lava. Except for this part, which I think you can just roll over. And then move forward. Yeah, again, only problem with that boss is the fact that you can't get the orange shard ring until you actually enter the boss fight, at best. Now, I don't think the game should just hand it to you, but it would be nice if there was some way that you could get it. Just some way you could get it before going to the boss fight. without, like, another player dropping it for you or already having it and going into New Game Plus. But also, hello.
Why? Why?
Because
After all this
it'd
searching,
make it more dynamic.
I still cannot find it.
Well, probably because you're going down underground and the sun is up.
What?
So you're welcome for that explanation. Oh, no physical defense? What? Resistance gets us the physical defense. But still. But yeah, I think we can lay off on the damaging stats in future runs because of how good our damage is. At least compared to what I'm used to from the other games, in terms of like one swing taking a certain percentage of the boss health. Hello, you guys suck. I know there are certain items in the lava. Oh, my toes. Like, there's one... Well, there's two way over there, but... I don't want to get stomped on by lava T-Rexes, so... I think those items are just... best to be left ignored. And yoink. Better to be... Nope. Yeah. You. Still one shot. Don't know if I showed it, but I saw the two chests in Anne Orlando that are next to each other. The ones that go up to the Duke's archives. One being a normal chest, one being a mimic. And they were like different colors. Bonk. I remembered you. So I wonder if that's another method to telling what's a mimic and what's good to open. Then you roll in here to get the bonfire. Sit down. Let's go. Stuff like this where you're forced to take damage, even if it's not a whole lot. That's where auto healing comes in. Like, just as a very nice thing to have. Again, I'm fine using equipment if it's... Nope. But I don't have a problem equipping something, like a shield, as long as I don't really use it. Or bonk. Because, like, I'm not using the shield to shield. And so, I don't consider that to be, like, a, I used it this run. Which, speaking of, not this. Get out of here. Not this run, but starting next run, once we've completed great swords, straight swords, and hammers, and have 3 full runs under our belt, once we've completed that, I think we're going to start getting a lot more strict with ourselves about what we can use equipment-wise. Stop moving backwards. Funk. Did the Claymore 2 or 3 shot it? I don't remember. Night shield. But it seems like the hammer is doing similar damage. I don't know what that is. What's that? Oh yeah. I forgot. When we pop humanity, Kirk shows up here. They both died in 2 hits. They both died in 2 hits, wow. But yeah, it seems like two-handing a hammer and the Claymore, I don't remember if we one-handed it or two-handed it. I tend to do a mix of both. But it seems like they have pretty similar damage. And again, look at that. 2 hostile NPCs, and we 2-shot both of them. You don't get to enjoy the fight if they die in 2 hits. Wish they had some more health. When it comes to fighting NPCs, I'm a lot more used to Bloodborne, where it takes way more hits than 2. And I'm not gonna fight you because I was gonna say, I am gonna turn around though, because I know you like to shoot lightning. I hear someone in the background. So, might have to mute myself for that. Yep.
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did it. I did. Oh. Oh. It's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
That's 3 for 3 now. 3 for 3 where I've gotten to that point and something very loud has happened in the background to where I've had to mute myself. I don't know how they line that up so perfectly. 3 times. But yeah. I still not 100% on why they become hostile. We should probably repair our equipment. Yeah. Like, I've heard that in the lore that when an undead loses what would the word for it be? Loses, like, their will to go on. And so they just have, like, no will to do anything anymore. Then they go hollow and they become essentially like a high-functioning zombie. Hey, you. But he talked about how he found his son. It's like he achieved his goal. He shouldn't, like, lose himself. But also, yeah, the sunlight maggot is, I feel like, a good example. Oh, real quick, let's ring a fog. Yeah, because I found that this combo was actually, get out of my way. This combo was actually really good at getting enemies off your back, because you can sprint without making noise. And how far away you can be without getting aggroed is a lot better. Alright, goodbye. I don't think a Ring of Fog would work against the boss, would it? It probably won't, but let's try it. Because this isn't a boss that beelines at you. In fact, they don't even move. Good, good. Can I... There you go. I was gonna say, can I please attack it? Like, I'm pressing the attack button and I'm looking at my stamina bar and it's going down. There we go. Now you're burning. Now you're burning. I don't remember where the ground falls on this side. Oh, falls there, falls there. Ow. Oh, it falls on both sides? I guess it does fall on both sides. So you hit one, they both fall. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. I suppose. Alright, let me heal. I do like that there's a hand there. Alright. Ow. Oh my god. I rolled and the roll was on point, but then the hand pushed me. God damn it. That describes my luck pretty well. But off we go. Again, hitboxes, please. The game, like this series, tends to use music pretty sparingly, which means when it does come in, it's more effective. But when you're not fighting and your footsteps don't make noise, that silence is very unnerving. I remember the version of this in Elden Ring, Crepus's Vial, was really good, very useful, but I ended up not using it, or at least mostly not using it, because of how unnerving the silence was. Well, you... Thank you. Alright. Off we go. I don't know how other people feel. I heard from a few friends that they really don't like Bed of Chaos specifically. Which I agree, they're eh. But generally speaking, oh, you're not gonna have the fire this time? Oh. There it is. Generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of gimmick bosses. Okay. There we go. Got him. Yeah. I generally don't like gimmick bosses. I don't know if that got it in time or not. But I was definitely super slow on that. Alright, do we have all the Lord Souls? We do. Lord Soul from Nito, Lord Soul from Vedic Chaos, bequeath Lord Soul Shard from Four Kings, bequeath Lord Soul Shard from Seath. Neat. Soul of Gravelord Nito, first of the dead. This Lord Soul is discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Gravelord Nito administers the death of all manner of beings. The power of this soul is so great that it satiates the Lord Vessel despite the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. Soul is the bed of chaos and mother of all demons. This Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. Soul of one of the four kings who fell to dark, a fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these four great leaders of New Londo and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. Soul of the albino Seat the Scaleless, a fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Seath allied with Lord Gwyn and turned upon the dragons, and for this he was awarded dukedom. Embraced by the royalty and given a fragment of a great soul, although just a piece, it will still satiate the Lord Vessel. Okay. We have enough for one more level. Again, endurance, it would take quite a few levels for us to get the equip load to light roll with anything substantially better, like any part of the paladin set. And so I think I might just save the paladin set for another run, except for the helmet since I've already used that. And so the only thing would be, like, the only reason to level up endurance then would be for stamina, but like I haven't really had any stamina issues. No need to level up strength because my strength is, or the damage I'm putting out is definitely fine. Like, on the bosses I don't like, it gets me through the fight quickly. On the bosses I do like, it gets me through a little too fast, so. But health is always good, especially wearing a not very well defense set. So, we're gonna do something. Well, we're gonna do a few things, because at this point, all I can think of for being left is Gwyn. But I don't want to fight Gwyn yet. Actually, what level am I? 86. Okay. But I don't want to fight Gwyn yet. I believe I was at 92 on my first character and 100 on the second character. There it is. I was only level 100 because I went to go do a strategy that I did not have the stats for at the time. Oh, the water had some, like, weird effects to it. Well, we're gonna do a few things. One of which I think we're gonna skip. But before we do that, we're gonna sit at this bonfire down here because it gives us faster access. Because I don't think fighting a Hydra is gonna go super well. Well, first we fight Hobble with no lock on and no shield. hopefully he doesn't one-shot us, because we've leveled up quite a lot. And we've gotten our... we've gotten our defense up, but not our armor. All of you crystal golems can ignore me. I assume that's what they're called. There you are. Bonk. Don't you shield my attack. What? Honor code. 2 warriors with hammers. You died in 3 hits. I pray that you find yourself with welcome arms in Valhalla. You've earned it, man. Alright, but we got ourselves a beautiful Hovels ring. Now, time to get stomped by a Hydra. I'll see you there. I got stuck for a second. I don't know where it's safe. I don't know what ground is safe. And what ground is fall to your death. Ow. Oh. I literally didn't touch the camera at all. Don't shoot water at me. Don't spit water at me. There we go. 3 down. There we go. Another one gone. One more to go. I'm sorry, what? I'm standing still and you're still whipping. I'm in the menu. And you're whiffing. I was just sitting around in the menu. Oh my god, how far do you go? God dang. Do I need... There you go. Wow. That took That was... I don't know what to say about that. I was literally standing still in the menu, not even looking at them. And they still whiffed every single swing. Hey, you. Yeah, I have very high damage. Hello. You're new. Oh, those are just rocks. Thought there was like a chest in the water being protected. But hello.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil.
Dusk.
I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries.
Golden sorceries,
My
if I remember.
hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee.
I won't
With
use
thine
it.
approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
It would not, but I'm gonna say yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. Seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Okay, she just dipped. So she's from the past? She's from the past. Oh, a second iron. I was about to say, hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Yeah, this is the ladder that lets you get up without the crest of Artorias. Oh, I see that. I was coming back over here to get this set. Because I know that if you go too far that way, then you can fall to your death. Good dodge! I must say. Impeccable teamwork. Hello, person from the past.
I am Dusk of Ulyssil. It is an honor to see thee again.
Is it?
I shall follow thine wishes.
Ooh, learn gesture. Proper bow. Cool.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was
This
there
one?
that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Good. Hidden body turns body nearly invisible. Okay, so that'd be like the Ring of Fog. Which, yeah, again, I don't know about Demon Souls, I don't know about Dark Souls 2. We're gonna get to Dark Souls 2 in the future. But for Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, there is no rune or ring or talisman like that. Which is kind of sad, because Ring of Fog, very cool. There's Hidden Body, but cast a light, cast a bright light around surroundings, repair equipped weapons and armor. Oh. Chameleon, yeah. 11 uses, wow. This is one of my favorite sorceries. Just because of how fun it is. Hidden weapon, turn weapon nearly invisible. And that's it. Ulysseal Ivory Catalyst. Let's buy it, because why not? Let's see, this would be 2, 3, 13, 16, 17, 18. So we can buy everything for 18k.
The sorceries of Ulysseal differ from the magic of thine age.
Yeah.
It is difficult to explain. Ulysseal's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
Not really, no.
The sorceries of it is Ulysses thine. Dost thou?
Oh, they disappear, nice.
The sorceries it dost thou not? If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
Do you know the DLC?
If thou art in need.
Yep, whatever you say. Yeah, I legitimately... Oh, you can kind of see it a tiny bit. Yeah, there is just a hard drop-off. I'm running along the edge of it. It's not anymore. I could see it, and then I couldn't see it, and I was like, oh, no. I would rather not. This is Dark Souls. I'd rather not risk it. Ooh, item. 'Twas an item that wasn't there before. Oh, I think it was there before. And pray tell, what is this item? Oh, antiquated set. Well. Hello, rocks. I thought it was somewhere around here. This was another thing that I looked up because... like I said, hard drop-off. That's just instant death. Well, since we got it, we can swap back to this. Since we got it, let's look at it real quick. Crown of Dusk. Yeah, raises the power and effect of the words magic. But damage suffered by magic attacks also rises. Antiquated. Antiquated is just a fancy word for, like, old, right? I believe so. Alright, well, we'll be back when I find it, because starting now, or starting this run, I should say, we're going to be doing the DLCs. Half of a broken stone pendant. The vine appears to originate from Ulysseal. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone, yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distinct air consisting of both revenge and nostalgia. So going from the Anne Orlando bonfire, you go up into the Duke's archives, go up the first elevator, and kill the first crystal guy. That's a cool visual effect. Ooh. And you get that, and then you can come back here. Oh. Ooh. There again. I was gonna say, that reminds me from the giant babies from Dark Souls 3 with, like, the hands for heads. I think we all know the giant evil demon babies from the Profane Capital. Right. But. You're just gonna come out the gate with a boss? Ooh. That's a new attack. Oh, that took all the stamina. This boss is a lot faster. Poisoned? What do you mean poisoned? What do you mean poisoned? So this thing is fast and dangerous. I got very greedy there. I'm very surprised it worked out. Okay. Bonk. That didn't go anywhere near me, but then I rolled into it. Okay. That is a big ball of electricity. Can I get close to you now? Just one more hit. Yeah. Ooh. Guardian Soul. Humanity and 36,000. Okay. And all the way back up here. Okay. Two things. One, I didn't think it was gonna come right out the gate with a boss. I was not prepared for that. Two, I lied, it's three things actually. Two, that boss was a lot faster and more aggressive than just about anything we've seen in the base game. Besides Gwyn. Three, that was an exhilarating fight. That was I, I mean, obviously that's my first time fighting them, and this is only my third time going through the game. But purely off of initial impressions, one of my favorites already. That was super, super nice. I didn't get caught on them. There were no janky hitboxes. Besides, like, maybe the lightning, but that's just a tiny little nitpick, and it didn't get me killed. It didn't get me close to being killed. It was just like a tiny bit of extra chip damage, and it might not even be a weird hitbox. It might just be me lacking knowledge. And there's a decent chance that is it. But that was a very nice fight. They really stepped it up for that. Mushroom? You're moving. I can talk to you. Hello.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable.
That's nice.
Princess Dusk's savior.
Mm-hmm.
Thine aura is precisely as she described.
Is it?
I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness.
I don't know who that is.
Princess Dusk is here no longer.
Is she dead?
Snatched away by that horrifying primeval human.
Who?
And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yes. What would be, like, if I said no, would the person who, like, kidnapped her be friendly? I'm just gonna say yes.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost.
Oh, well, you know.
I am one with the sorceries of Urasil.
Oh. I was gonna say, you look like you're planted into the ground. I don't know how you guard much of anything. But yeah, magic tends to be able to guard things pretty well.
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorias came to stop this.
Oh, night.
But such
Artorias.
a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness.
I don't know about that
Indeed,
one.
The abyss may be unstoppable. Still,
That may be true,
I
but
have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet.
But I've heard a bit about Artorias. I've heard that he's like the actual hero of this game. So I don't know why you're disrespecting him like that. It feels like you called him a child.
Thou shalt see an abyss not with
Repair powder, gold pine resin, plays lightning. Okay. Ulasil ivory catalyst. Yeah, we have one of those. We bought one from her.
May the flames guide thee.
Yup. I would say same to you, but I don't think mushrooms and fire go super well together. For the tiniest split of a second, I saw this and thought this was going to be a fog wall, and I was going to go, oh, another boss. Slightly more prepared. Scared. Oh, it's... Oh! Oh! Alright, one, what are you things? I saw one, I was like, friendly, and then I saw two, and probably not friendly, probably enemy. But... Okay, so this is the past. And you go down, like you follow the lights and you go down around here across the bridge. And then there's the big door here, and you open the door, and that's Artorias' grave, where you fight Sif. Yep, enemy. What's this? Is this a trap? Royal wood. Oh, hello. Please don't do much damage. Alright then. In real life, I would absolutely never survive in a world like this. Not that I would... Not saying that, like, I wouldn't be the hero who goes and kills Gwyn. I wouldn't survive as, like, a baseline peasant. Because I looked at this. When... That's probably a trap, like, you step on it and it booshes up poison or something. And my first reaction was immediately step on it to see. I would be dead within 3 minutes. I see another one over there above her head. Well, what's that thing? I see another thing over there. I see something moving. I see some more things over there. I see a lot of things. And I see a lot of movement. Let's go see what you are first. Let's real quick kill you. Oh, you're, Oh my... That's what I get for not backing up. You take a lot of stamina. And you have quite a lot of health. But just like everything else, you go down. Okay. First impressions, these guys, meh. That guy, pretty cool. I'll have to get more experience, though, to really smooth out an opinion. Oh, that's the sky through the trees. I thought that was something big. I mean, the sky is pretty big, high. So, I mean, technically correct, but I thought it was something big and alive. Which, 'twas not. I can't jump up there. Well, there he goes. As a general rule, if something runs away from you in a Dark Souls game, don't follow. If something runs after you, you want to take things real slow. Air movement. Oh, that's... I wonder... Because I'm two-shotting you one-handed. Oh. So, yeah. Well. No. Alright, but there was another big guy. Alright, so you hit a certain line and they all come after you. Or most of them, because there's still one there. Is there anything around here that would come at us from behind? Doesn't particularly look like, besides maybe those two. but I think we're good. Alright, so... Yeah, this is like a 1-for-1. The Darkroot Gardens. But daytime. Instead of dark. I got greedy, but it worked out. Ooh. I said, fighting it with a roll style instead of shielding, that felt very nice. Guardian leggings. Are the big axe guys, like the one I just killed, is that a guardian? I see another thing there. Yeah, I was gonna say, because this really feels like a... That's your bridge, understandable. I'm not going back to that bridge. I don't care that it left, I'm not going back to that bridge. No, I saw him turn. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get... one E at a time. I mean... getting the big guy by himself. I'm gonna try something. Mistake. Okay. Sorry, did he die in 3 hits? Or 4? Well, either way, he died very quickly. Meaning... Come on. Mistake. Yep. We can heal. Because enemies that are fun to fight, you don't want them to die in 2 to 3 hits. What's that above our head? I see another one of the basic enemies there, but it looks like something with like a smoky cape. Are you dead enemies? Yeah, okay. Man's breakdancing. Okay, so do these mean it? Because I can see these things here meaning one of 3 things. 1, they're in the same spots as the Darkroot Gardens, and therefore would not really be of any use here, outside of showing you back to the entrance. Oh. That's really big. Was that there before? In the Darkroot Garden? Well, there before as in the future? Darkroot Gardens? I don't know. But option number 2 would be they're just there as like a way to remind you or to clue you in on where we are, being Darkroot Gardens. Can you speed up, man? The millisecond I took the first hit, I started spamming, and I got bloody freaking nowhere. There we go. Yeah, because these guys are fun to fight one-on-one. But yet a second enemy in. Not nearly as fun. They're good one-on-one enemies. That's about it. Okay. But option number 3 would be they lead you to where you need to go now. So, glowy rock. So there's this, which does... No, that doesn't connect anything. So because it doesn't connect anything, I think we're good to go. What? That's probably a death drop. Guardian Gauntlets. That's probably something. So this is probably a shortcut that we'll get later. Okay, okay. Item over there. Item over there. I can't tell if those are items or the glowies. I think we've taken out most of the enemies. So we can drop our guard a bit. Item there. Is this like partially in the ground? It is. Huh. That's where we were before. Okay. I don't think we're gonna continue on this too much longer. Partially because we've been going for a little bit, and partially because I heard there was going to be some bad weather, and I hear some tippy taps on the window now. I hear something big move. Oh yeah, this... I kind of zoned out on where we were walking. I was just kind of going on autopilot. That's the bridge that the big old dragon landed on. Oh, I see another glowy down there above our souls, and then either another glowy or an item. So do we go down there then at some point? No, 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 no. No. Normally I don't allow myself to get blindsided by those things. By that I mean like allow myself to tunnel vision on them and ignore any potential dangers that are around. Nope. What's with the purple smoke coming up? That looks cool, but also one, video game logic. Purple, especially purple smoke, is bad. Usually because poison. Are you anything? Hopefully not. But yeah, that's just normal, basic video game logic. Oh, you're a spear variant. You're a scissors variant. I was wrong. That's worse. So we can go left or right. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. But yeah, then specifically for Dark Souls, everything is a danger. Everything wants to kill you. What's this? Just a root from a tree? Sounds good to me. Alright, so this is... I don't think we can get to there from here. But this is probably just how you get back. Because we had to take a drop to get down here. So yeah. Generally, a lot of... Not all, but a lot of my favorite enemies aren't the enemies that you defeat by shielding or rolling, but the enemies that you defeat by having good movement and positioning. Guardian armor. Which those enemies tend to take a bit longer to learn. Oh hey, look, there's a bunch of items down there. And that's where we fought the Hydra. And a lot of the water is gone. And it looks less death pity. This looks like a trap, though. Goes? Or gows? Great arrow. I'm assuming that's a name. Alright, is that little line above our souls like a summon sign, or just like a visual bug thing? I don't know. That's an item, but we can't get to it yet. Okay. This is very interesting. Just like an area that the land we're very familiar with. But the lighting, the enemies, the meaning, the purpose for being there, very different. So this is a jump. Oh yeah, that looks like death. Guardian helm. Oh! Is that the, Helm of the Stone Giants? Yeah, the, like, mossy stone guys with the great swords and great shields in the Darker Basin? Oh. Guardians of the Forest Sanctuary. The Stone Knights are golems animated by magic, and their enchanted helms are oppressively heavy. It'd be here. So I'm assuming all the descriptions are the same. Okay. But, ooh, that's very, very cool. So, the ones we find... Oh. You look like a shadow. So this is a little alcove. Elizabeth's mushroom. Alright, two things. One, what's Elizabeth's mushroom? Two, greatly restores HP for a limited duration. Huh. Neat. But also, so, in the Darkroot Basin, those things that we fight, they must be, like, ancient then. I'm assuming this is, like, 1,000 years in the past or something. Something crazy. reason number 9,257 why I wouldn't survive in a world like this. I would look at that and go, what happens if I inhale this? I would be dead within 3 minutes of entering a world like this. But no, please. Oh, I see movement. Alright, so you're there. I don't know if you can get to me or not, though. So this is here. Oh, the item is there. Okay, okay. So we're close to it. Oh, there's an item there. I'm assuming we'll be able to get around to that in due time. I see you running at us. And a second guy. Not too far behind. Yeah. Oh, are these the grass guys? The, like, mossy normal enemies, but they're more, like, human? They're wearing clothes, they have some tools. They're more tree branch than moss now. Neat. Or soul. Alright, yeah. Item down there above our souls. Okay. Yeah, the ground is very different too. Oh, there's one of those crystal lizards. Yeah. Wiggling themselves away. I didn't go after them though, because there's two, like, big guys there. Oh, above our souls, there's something glowing. I don't want to, like, walk back here and then have one of them sneak up on me. Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay. Oh. This goes down. So there's one of those. Like a fog gate. Candle. Oh. I was kind of hoping it would be a bonfire. Is this how we get back up to here? Do believe it is. Alright, so that would be our shortcut. So we can continue going out that way. There's a fog wall there. Real quick, there's an item over here. Oh, that goes down. Alright, so there's up there, down there, fog wall. So there's 3 different paths to take. Neat, neat, neat. And an NPC. Oh, you got like a mask on. What's with this like Bloodborne top hat, leather coat thing you got going on? What's with the, like, dogs panting and running around? Oh. Like, directly below us, there's a dog. Huh. Hey.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Yep. How do you know? That would be my answer. How do you know?
Yes, of course.
Ah.
Exactly what happened to me.
Neat.
We are both strangers in this strange land.
Okay.
But at least now there are two of us.
Yes. So you're from the future. Do you perchance use a gun and hunt beasts? In Victorian London? I don't know, it's just got that vibe to me.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias?
No,
The legendary abyss walker from the old tales.
I have not.
Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
Does that just mean, like, boring? Serious? I don't know what that means.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do?
Nothing?
Not that I care. It's none of my business.
She asked me to do something. I don't know if I trust you anymore. Last time I heard that laugh, my firekeeper got butchered.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Do I know you? Alright, well, let's see. What do you sell? Green blossoms? I don't use those, but good. Blood red moss clumps? Again, don't use those, but good. Purple moss clumps and blooming purple moss clumps. Both of those are very good. And 600 and 1500? Those are decent prices. Cool. Throwing knives, fire bombs, alluring skulls, Lloyd's Talisman, black fire bombs. I don't use any of those, but good. Homeward bones, good, nice to have. 10,000 for a humanity. I would never drop 10k on a humanity, but maybe other people would, who knows. I want to buy one of these just to see what you say.
So long.
So long to you too. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to end it. Oh, wow, we got really good progress. We beat the Ceaseless Discharge, we beat Fire Demon Sage, we beat Centipede Demon, we beat Bed of Chaos, and we beat the Guardian? I just remember we dropped Guardian Soul. I don't remember what it was actually called. The, like, Manticore thing. It had, like, the scorpion tail, the lion head, the eagle wings. One of those things. The, like, half man, half bear, half pig. Cool design boss, by the way. Again, that was a very, very nice boss. Just off of first impressions. But we now have 3 different ways to go. We got fog wall, we got down, we got up. And with that, I think that's a good place to end it. Very good progress. Hopefully this isn't 3.5 hours long. But very, very good progress. So, yeah.